YCCM is the youth chorale of Central Minnesota, and it's a choir made up of high schoolers from across Central Minnesota. We get together to make music all together, and I have been a part of the choir for 4 years now, and it's a huge part of my life.
YCCM is for anybody who has a general interest in music, from the musical theater major to the engineering major.
I think YCCM is for absolutely anyone who has any interest in music. It doesn't have to be your main thing. You don't have to be planning to spend the rest of your life studying choir or other types of music. I think that if you are at all interested in YCCM, you should audition.
YCCM fits phenomenally into my schedule. I have work and school to deal with as well. I do musical theater, and above it all, YCCM fits flawlessly on Sunday evenings.
Thinking of like sports and activities after school, it never interferes with those. Concerts never take away from the high school experience. I was still able to attend all the football games, hockey games, and anything I wanted to do. But YCCM still had time at the end of every Sunday where I could go there and kind of get kick-started for the rest of the week. It's a great way to start the week.
We meet on Sunday evenings, and as I mentioned, we have our performances 4 or 5 times a year. It has never really gotten in the way of my other activities, and I've always been able to find time to participate in it.
YCCM performs about 4 to 5 concerts a year, and they are typically on Saturday or Sunday nights. And the content ranges from a masterwork where it's super difficult and intensive work, but it's super fun and rewarding, to Central Minnesota Idol, where we do sort of upbeat and poppy sort of songs.
We love to perform with other choirs in the area, such as the St. John's Boys Choir and the Cantabile Girls Choir. My favorite concert personally is the Central Minnesota Idol, which is where we invite local musicians from the area to perform with us and compete against each other, and we have a big fundraiser and donation system set up, and I think it really benefits the local Central Minnesota community.
Auditions are a super simple process. You just go into a room with 1 or 2 people, and you do some sight singing things, and you sing My Country 'Tis of Thee.
Auditions are about a 10-minute process where you're doing some sight reading. You sing a pretty simple song like Happy Birthday or My Country 'Tis of Thee, ones you know already.
Auditions are super, very low stress, and I can't emphasize that enough.
It's very chill. What you usually assume would be a very stressful thing is very low-key.
The thing that absolutely everyone gets out of YCCM is connections with other people that you wouldn't typically meet. Other choir students from across the state come together to make music.
I came into YCCM last year. It was my first year, my junior year, wanting to be a psychology major, and I'm going into vocal music education now. It's crazy how much it's changed my life, changed my attitude surrounding music. And it really is life-changing. I think it's a thing that anybody going into any field or that has any interest should try out.
You can sign up for auditions at join.yccm.org.
To get set up or started for your auditions, just go to join.yccm.org, and it's a super simple process, and you'll be set up for auditions.
Absolutely, you should audition for YCCM if you're at all interested in music or choir. It is a wonderful place to expand your musical knowledge and meet so many wonderful people.
Absolutely. There's a place for everyone in YCCM.
Audition when you can and start it right away.